Dot. Now is it working now? Yay. Hello. 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 I don't know why my mic wasn't working. Hello. I had to set it. Hello. Oh wait. I have the right. Yeah. Hello. Good morning. Oh, I can still hear myself. Hello. Good morning, everyone. Te amo, te quiero, te amo. Good morning. Hello. Hi. Hello. I missed you. I hope you all had a lovely weekend, regardless of if where you were, what you did, or anything like that. I hope you had a fun weekend. I miss you guys so much. I'm so happy to be home. I know I made a joke earlier in chat, but I genuinely am very happy to be home. And get to see you and stream again. It was very hard. There were so many things that happened while I was away that I wanted to talk about, but I was unable to. I was muzzled like a dog. Only Rara should be muzzled, you know? I don't have any background music on. There we go. Did you go to Offkai? I hope you had a good time. Dealing with the historical heat wave, but we out here. You out here surviving, you thriving, and you're not gonna let a sweaty ass cheeks get ruin your day. I missed you. Gotta clean her uniform, but I gotta go. Have a good day at work, David! And I'm still not cleaning my uniform. I like it when it smells like me, because then you know it's me. Wait, what? What happened? That was a good did my stream end? Hello! You're driving, have a safe drive! Be safe! Don't die. Don't put me on the car speaker. That makes me feel anxious. That makes me feel pressure to be entertaining. Thank you, Nick. Thank you. I miss you. I love it. It's really muzzling. Love you, Poma. You're wonderful. You know. Thank you, Nick. Yobo. Yobo. Kaiju's driving the car. We're gonna die. I think Kaiju. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't see Kaiju in the chat. So that tells me he doesn't text and drive, which is a sign of a good driver to be. Those guys amazing in person too, are they? Because of Melvin, thank you so much for the five gifted for the smiley face. That's my smiley face. But yeah, I was very incognito, so I did not get to talk to any Pom Squad or anyone. But I'm glad to hear everybody had a very good time. My trip started in a way that was I did not expect. I had gone, so on the day that I flew out, I had gone through like the security checkpoint, and I forgot a water bottle in my purse, which is my fault. So it got like flagged. They brought it to the side, obviously. And then they put that like stick thing inside my bag, and I guess that's supposed to test for chemicals. And so they put the stick thing in the bag, and then it started beeping. And then they were like, "You just tested positive for chemicals. We need to test you more." And so they tested my shoes and everything, and it came back for 3 more chemicals. And then I had to be frisked. I had to be frisked and interrogated. And then midway through my interrogation, I came to enlightenment and realized, because they were asking me what my profession was, and I was like, I'm a freelancer. They were asking me like why I would be having these chemicals on me, and I realized it was the fucking mold. It was the mold. It was the mold. It was when we got rid of the mold with the chemicals. It was the mold. The chemicals that killed the mold fucking got me flagged by TSA. What have they been doing with my shoes? Could you please tell me? I was not aware. Should I not be wearing my shoes? You really are a mold tuber. No, I'm not! I'm normal. But it did haunt me. It did haunt me. I went through the TSA and I was like, I'm never gonna get rid of this mold. This mold's gonna be with me in death. Fuck marriage. I'm married to mold now. Mold's what's gonna be with me until death do us part. And even then, since we killed the mold, it still doesn't matter, because death doesn't part us, because the mold's dead and it's still impacting my life. Anyways. I just want to tell you guys that and give you an update on my mold escapades. You divorced us for mold. No, I didn't divorce you for mold. I'm just saying that, marriage is until death do us part type stuff. That's me with mold too. But mold's not even death do us part because it's dead and it's still with me. Resident Evil 7 Yin. That's me. I'm just a moldy Yin. I'm just a silly moldy Yin. She died as she lived moldy. I did not live moldy. Mold is a recent development in my life. They eat out of the bowl, but you can't take the mold out of the Please take the mold out of me. Please get rid of the mold. I don't want any more mold in me. I don't want it anymore. I don't want it anymore. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. I hate mold. I was gonna be careful with that stuff. Yeah, no, it's not good to eat. I'm not the queen of the mold tubers. I feel like I'm not that bad. I feel like in the grand scheme of things, I am not the worst mold tuber out there. I feel like you could get worse. I feel like there's worse out there. Why is because I got stopped at TSA for mold. That's Nova. Exactly. I'm not the worst mold victim. I'm not the worst mold YouTuber. It was one instance that continuously impacts my life to this day. As a result, I'm sorry I had to go through that. It was the Voltail panel. Thank you! I hope you guys enjoyed the Voltail panel. Those who went, those who did go, we had planned a panel. Well, I had planned a panel. I had planned, edited, and made all the ass sets for a panel that I was a little bit nervous about because I had made it very... No, I'm not sure upon that! Fuck you! That it was very interactive, and I was kind of worried that no one would want to actually interact with the panel because I know that doing silly stuff can be a little bit nerve-wracking. I wish I would... Okay, instead of my clone. Damn, Jacobs! You let your clone go instead? That's wild. That's wild. You should do spinning greens. You should do a molded green. Does that just mean like I throw mold at you? Does that mean I throw mold at you, or does that mean like I infest you with mold? Nobody want to interact with a moldy VTuber. I know, that's what I was worried about. I was worried about people be like, damn, she's moldy. We're not gonna tell jokes. We're not gonna vote on what to get rid of. We're not gonna do other stuff. Yeah, I was worried. But the reason why we did stream it is because of how interactive it was. Because it really relied on the audience and what they were saying and like bouncing off of them. And I'm also very grateful for my friend Nene for stepping up last minute. As you guys, Lyko has been very, very ill recently. Very, very ill. And at the day of the panel, Lyko was definitely unable to come. And so about 2 hours before, because Nene and me were staying together at the Airbnb, I was like, Nene, hi Luca! I love you, Luca! Because Nene was staying with me in the Airbnb, I asked Nene, I was like, can you join the panel? And she was like, okay.
Tested positive for mold.
And what's wrong with that?
An infestation known for staying in place. Mobile like a Game Boy Advance made gaming portable X.
And there's nothing wrong with getting stopped at CS. That's not my fault. It was the chemicals on the mold. It was the chemicals on the mold. Anyways, the day did the panel. She was very nervous about it, but I think she did a really good job, even though it was a last minute thing. And I had to add her into some assets and everything. Yeah, it was the chemicals. It's the chemicals of the water. It's turning the yeens moldy. But yeah, okay, anyways, I was gonna go through day by day and talk about my trip. Wait, that wasn't Lyko. Oh my god, you're so right. Yeah, that was Lyko with her amazing Australian accent. Definitely. But we realized before the panel that we did not tweet that Lyko was too sick to come and that Nene was stepping in. We did not announce it anywhere. And so I don't know if people were shocked when Nene was there, but yeah, she just stepped in. But anyways, I'm going to try and avoid names talking about the people I met, because I do not know if the girlies are public that they went to Offkai or my old friends that I met. I don't know who's public about going to Offkai, who's not public about going to Offkai. I'm going to refrain from saying any names, but just for that specific reason. Yeah. But I did ask the girls that I stayed with if it was okay if I mentioned them by names, and they said that it was okie dokie. So so when I flew into the place that I flew into, I met up with Neener Wiener, which is Bak and Nene, who filled in for the panel, and we got picked up by our friend Bar, and we had time to kill until the panel. I also do not have notes for this. I'm just going off my dome. So we went to we got lunch, and what else did we do? We got lunch, and oh, we also picked up, wait, I don't know. I don't know if she responded. I guess it's pretty obvious because we were, but then we picked up another person from our that was staying with us. We had some lunch, and then we went to our Airbnb. We checked in. We got all situated. And then I think we went out for dinner with just us, just our people. We went out for dinner together, and it was very nice and fun, and we had a good time. Honestly, we spent a lot of time, a bit confused, but I will refrain from any names. Scott, yeah. And I had most of the time, I spent a lot of my time in the Airbnb. And then on the Friday, we didn't other than being backstage for the what's it called? For the concert, we mainly spent a lot of time away from the convention. I didn't really go into the convention very often. I honestly used the Offkai as an excuse to just see my friends. My friend group, we haven't hung out in person all together before. In my friend group, I mean Sari, Nene, Luca, and Dio. And we all had a chance to hang out all together. And we all ended up, yeah, it was really fun. It was really fun to all hang out. It was more fun away from the con. I never had, this is not the fault of Offkai. Offkai was amazing. They did a great job. They did nothing wrong. But I was very paranoid the entire time because I do have an anxiety disorder. And so I was very paranoid the entire time. Thank you! I love the dolls! Yeah! What?
Sparkling heart emoji. Sparkling heart
Thank
emoji.
you!
Sparkling
Thank
heart
you! Thank you! People did not see. I think someone posted it in the Discord. I did not get approval to show any of my photos on stream today, so I'm mainly going to be going off of photos in the Discord. So if you have any photos, that'd be great to send. But when I was walking around one of the at one of the booths, I noticed my doll. Look, and it's not just a little doll. I thought it was like a Barbie doll. It's not a Barbie doll. It's like an American Girl doll. It was huge. I felt so honored and so happy. And I took photos of her. She was so cute. Kiko, thank you so much. I honestly, I was so honored. I was speechless and I was so happy. I felt like a dream come true. And seeing all the fan merch and everything, it was just, I felt so, I don't even know how to say it. It felt like literally like a dream come true. I never thought I would get to the point where people would make dolls of me or fan merch or anything like that. I missed you too, Servant! I never thought I'd ever be to be able to get stuff like that. And so I just feel so lucky and fortunate and happy. And yeah! I'm sorry, I'm so bad at telling stories. I wish I was better. Oops. Oh my god, I just killed Ryan. My gosling fish. I didn't mean to kill my gosling fish. I just killed my gosling fish. There we go. I'm so flustered. I am so flustered. I am. I almost killed Ryan Gosling fish. Gosfish, my gosfish. My gosfish. I was busy all COD. You were. I hope you guys had fun at I know that there's a lot of stuff to do at Offkai. They made it really great this year, but I was very I was very paranoid because I know I have a very recognizable voice. So I was very quiet. I was super quiet every time I was in the convention center. I was super, super quiet because I didn't want to be found out. But I realized that wasn't probably the best play for me. Because it was pointed out to me. I was spying on classmates. I was spying on you guys. I was.
3 people wanted to buy it, but I had to turn them down.
Oh, the doll special! Thank you, Chico! Thank you! You're so sweet. Whoa! Thank you! You're adorable! I was watching you guys. I was looking at you guys. I could have been anywhere. News the Optimus Prime voice changer. Well, it wasn't about that. To not get into very many details about my appearance, I was pointed out to me that I looked like a different VTuber who is public about their appearance. And as a result, because I was quiet, I had some unfortunate situations that happened. Mainly one situation. So, yeah. Yeah. I wasn't even... So you made yourself more suspicious? Yeah, by not talking, I made myself more suspicious. It wasn't even mistaken. Someone just... It was after the COD was done, so it definitely was not the fault of Offkai, but I was standing outside about to go to dinner with my friends, and because I was very quiet, someone stopped and was very obviously recording me and followed me when I tried. It was just not great, but it was definitely not because they thought I was Poma. It was because they thought I was a different VTuber. So, you know, it is what it is, you know? You know? Yeah. Yeah, you know, so... Yeah, but other than that, that's why I didn't really spend very much time at the convention center itself. I mainly spent time with my friends at nights while other people were out partying. Well, my friends we moved. So initially we all had different bedrooms, but then we took all the beds out of the bedrooms and put them all in the living room.
Talking to other women. I'm so embarrassed.
It's wild that you're still alive. It's wild that you were talking to other women and still alive. It's crazy coincidence that you're still alive. I'm just kidding. But we put all the mattresses in the living room, and we all slept together and had a huge slumber party and watched Too Hot to Handle. It was super, super fun. Honestly, it was just great to see my friends in person. And while I didn't meet new people, which I will not name the names of because, again, I'm not sure if they're public that they went to the convention. It was really great to meet people that I had spoken with online and meet girls that I've never, I'd seen around in the community but have never talked to before. That was really great, but I'm also very awkward. And shy. So it was kind of hard. I found this passport. It was like a signature passport that Offkai had. And so when there was one industry thing I went to, and when I went to it, I just asked everybody for their signature in the passport, because when I saw the passport, I was like, oh my god, this event has now turned into Disneyland. If you've ever been to Disneyland, you want to try and get the signatures from all the cast members. So I went around to the VTubers and I just asked for their signature at an industry mixture. I'm so awkward. And then I went home and watched Too Hot to Handle. I basically did my own rally. I filled up the entire signature book. I filled it up completely. I was begging people. I was like, please, I need to win Offkai. I said that if I get everybody's signature, I would win Offkai. That was my mindset. Because I needed to turn it into a game. Because I was so socially awkward. I was like, I'm not going to talk to anybody. I'm going to sit at this table unless I turn this into a game. So I went up to people and I met them and I talked to them and I got their signature. And I have a ton of VTuber signatures now. But I was just like, thanks, bye. What'd you get for winning? Nothing. I got nothing. The satisfaction that I didn't sit at the table the entire industry thing and I actually talked to people. That was the winning. That was the thing that I won. Being a social human being. That's what happened. But yeah, I think me and my friends want to plan a trip to I don't even know, where we were thinking Dollywood instead of doing a convention. That way we could all just hang out and there's less pressure and stuff, you know? Because that's basically what we did the entire time. We basically just hung out. I told them about Dollywood, that it's basically Disneyland, but Dolly Parton themed, and they were like, we need to go there. Is the Offkai? Yes, at the Voltail line. Messed up. Frecklewish.
I didn't ask at the Voltail line, but it's messed up that Frecklewish couldn't join StarClan and had to go to Dark.
You're so cute. You're so cute. You're so cute. Oh my gosh. It is messed up. So many people at the panel, at my panel, asked about warrior cats, and I felt so seen. I was so happy. It made me so giddy when people would ask me about warrior cats, because it means that they actually care. Dollywood looks fun, honestly. Dollywood is like peak camp. Good food. Has good food too. See, good food, peak camp. It was so fun. You catch warrior cats panel. I know, but it was at the same time. It was at the same time. I was so sad. But you were seen, but not heard, because you peeked your mic every time. I was trying my best, okay? I was trying my best, okay? I'm sorry. I just got really excited. Okay. That's right, guys. Hanging with your homies who may live too far away to see often. No, exactly. Like, I love Baki Nene. She's my best friend. I see her like once a year. What result from the one must go surprised you? So I did, for the panel, I did a voting thing where it was one must go. What surprised me? Oh, there was one that surprised me. Oh, I forget which one it was. Oh, I was surprised that you guys would choose game. Well, I guess we are the gamer gen, so it makes sense, but I was shocked that you guys would get rid of anime so fast. And I was shocked about the MILFs, because you hate your mom. I was shocked that 8 people chose touch to get rid of. Yeah. Did I go to Offkai as Poma Pawn or as a Flesh or Eason? Well, I went to the event as a Flesh or Reason, kind of, and I also went as Poma Pawn because this is a shocking development. But Poma Pawn behind the screen is a Flesh or Eason. No, I like Orison. I like Orison more. Nappa, I like Orison more. That was real? Dude, anime girls are real? Women are real? That's wild. Controversial statement. Flesh Orison, my Oshi, disgusting. Out of here, I'm leaving. This is too much. Disgusting. Ugh, vomit. Is this real life? It's made of flesh. Your flesh. I mean, what? Making you waste. But yeah, I had a very chill time. It was just basically an excuse to see all my friends. I saw Luca. Also got cosplay favorite warrior cats. Everybody goes in cat fursuits.
We will cosplay as our favorite warrior cats in
I would love that.
Poma notices.
I would love that.
Senpai.
I notice you. You're unsubscribing.
Not a real anime girl.
What? You know what's really funny is that every time I took an Uber, they were like, are you here for the AI thing or for Metallica? And I was like, Metallica is here? And then I was like, damn, I wish I knew. Even though I hate concerts because they're loud. They're really loud and crowded, which are all the things that I hate most. I hate loud, crowded space. You got Dollywood. I was staying at 2 Dollywood hotels. Oh, a free concierge. Ooh, fancy. I'll be Metallica. Is that why? Yeah, probably because there was Metallica playing. Yeah. Dude, my favorite VTuber is Metallica. My favorite VTuber at VTuber events is Metallica, guys. I love Metallica. In Offkai? No, it wasn't in Offkai. But imagine if it was. Imagine everybody. I know that you might not be feeling FOMO right now from not going to Offkai. So let me help you feel FOMO. Metallica played at Offkai for free for everyone and gave out free merch. Damn, you feeling FOMO now? You feeling FOMO now? I'm sorry. I'm kidding. Honestly, I don't know if it was just me because I didn't really go much to the con, but you guys, the people who didn't go, you didn't miss too much. And the only thing I that was missed was me missing you. I was trying to find a way to word it. I was trying to find a smooth way to word that. I miss Poma. I already missed a lot. You missed me. I missed you too. I meant to do a Twitter space yesterday, but I was packing, and I also went and I got all your guys' letters, and you guys gave me so many postcards. Postcards were the play. I'm so glad I asked for postcards. Now I have so many things to frame. You guys gave me so many cool things. I'm so happy. I felt so honored. And I don't know if people feel comfortable with me. I'm not gonna read the entire messages because some people. Wonder if you are allowed to go to the con Incognito. If you're allowed to Incognito. So my problem with being incognito. My problem with being incognito is that like I said earlier, I look like I look like another. I look like a very big VTuber, and I was only told that after there was a couple very stressful situations that happened. Nene told me that she had seen that said VTuber IRL before, and she had thought it was me, and that we look very similar. How big? Big. Like, one of the biggest. So me acting in incognito, made me more suspicious because they were like, ah, yes, that said VTuber. Yeah. So, you know, I'm thinking of, I don't know, like dyeing my hair or something. I don't know. Or maybe just not going to cons anymore. If that's the case. 'Cause I'm too paranoid. With the holo talents? No, it was not. They're an indie. Time for a fursuit? I mean, hey, that doesn't sound that bad. No. Yeah, exactly. Except I'm very loud. Do you wear a Poma mask? Oh, did you guys see the Poma mask that was at the con? So, I had sent in, it's on my Twitter. I had sent in they had asked for photos for our masks, and I forgot that I sent that photo. I literally because it was right after my jail stream. And so I had sent the most recent photo, forgot about it. Was like, maybe I was like, I might change it. And then I forgot. Show up to the con, That thing is spinning like it's being microwaved in a glass container, displayed for everybody to see. I just sent the first photo on my fucking camera roll, and no questions were asked by Merch Sensei. None. This cosplay as Poma with the pretend you sound like, yeah, I just mimic my voice and my cadence and everything. This later glass tube at the booth. Yeah, it was literally like in a microwave. You thought it was so good. I ended up getting one, and I had the way that our Airbnb was set up is that there was a bathroom, and the bathroom connected to the hallway and also to a bedroom. And I had gone into the bathroom with the mask on, and then I opened up the bedroom door, and I peeked out, and I gave one of the people who was staying with me, I gave them a heart attack. No, FOMO, the face when you'll never have another chance to buy the Poma Gimp mask. Fuck you. Fuck you. I didn't intend for it to... You know, I wouldn't, you know, you're not even wrong! I can't even argue! They're all on the site though, right? Are they? I'm not 100% sure. The mask is your legacy. Everybody knows me as that mask. That's all I'm known for now. Having a bank in the voucher is already on the face mask. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's not suspicious at all. Wow. You're a criminal? I would have never guessed. I think you're a killer with that behavior. I would never kill unless... Are you into that? Is that what... Are you like... Do you want me to? I mean, I could... I mean, what? No, wait. What? You're crazy. I would never say that. Unless? Wait, yeah? No? No. Okay, yeah, no. Weird, wild. Yeah, who would say that? Anyways, I wanted to thank people for all the amazing gifts. I'm gonna spill them out on my desk right now. I want to thank people for buying my merch that was at the con, because because I didn't spend as much time there, I was not able to get all my merch, and so you guys got it for me, and I just want to thank you guys for that. Now I have so much of myself. I feel like a narcissist. I feel like a true narcissist. Also, someone got me the wooden cookie pin for my that was great. The minute I brought it out when I got home, my dog took it in his mouth and walked away. I had to grab it back. It's fine. There's no like bite marks. He's very gentle with it, but he like was immediately like, okay, that's mine. It's wood. It's mine. Thank you, Max. You like the checkies? Thank you. I'm so glad you got one. Thank you. I made the checkies also were with actual Polaroids and had Pumuppet's face, or there was regular ones as well. My dog was like, yeah, no, that's wood, that's mine. Did you get one of Alice's gift baggies? I don't think I did. I was not allowed to be near the booth, so I was not able to. We are supposed to not be by the booth and to be incognito. We have like rules and stuff that are set to protect us. Yeah. You specifically asked for Scubble. That's what they were telling me, that people were actually asking for them. Because you got it. I'm glad. Let me just take a drink of water. I think it's just to like, I don't know. I just follow rules. Anyways, I got so many postcards. I plan on framing them. They look really nice. I got so many letters. And they were all so kind and made me, after my a couple of stressful experiences that I had, reading all your guys' letters had me tearing up and very happy. And I'm just very lucky to have the community that I have. Sorry, I don't know why I'm about to cry again. I just feel very lucky to be where I I am. And to have so many amazing people that choose to spend their time with me. And I get a lot of imposter syndrome. And so reading all the messages and the letters, really, and seeing them all, I really appreciated them. And Cheryl, I really liked the Harley Quinn stuff you brought. You even got it in my favorite colors, and you got, and it just, I don't know how to explain it. And all the merch and the letters and the drawings and everything, I just feel very lucky. I feel very lucky and very, very special. And even though in the letters you guys say that I do a lot already, and all the things that I've done for you, I want to do more, and I want to be a better streamer, and I want to entertain you in the best way possible, because you all deserve it. Yeah, I'm sorry my thoughts are all over the place about the convention. I didn't really take notes, and I should have taken notes so I had a coherent narrative to go down. Thank you. I appreciate you guys, everyone. I appreciate all of you individually for supporting me, and I'm so lucky. And I'm a baby. Oh my god, I just realized that there's even a penny. That's not a real penny. Is that a penny? That's a penny. We don't have those in Canada. Those are illegal. Hello, Zero! Yeah, for perfection. I'm not perfect, though. I can always grow and become a better streamer. I want to be a better entertainer. I try and work very hard to do what I do. I work very, very hard. But I can always work harder. Pennies are illegal. Pennies are illegal, but we just don't have them in our currency anymore. We just round up or round down. In Canada. Looking for souls to steal. I went down there to stalk you. I went down there to stalk you to make sure you weren't gonna leave me or anything. I followed the classmate around to make sure you guys didn't leave me. I stalked you guys just to make sure that you were loyal. What do you want to prove on yourself? Well, there are things that I want to prove about myself that are outside of streaming. But there are also other things that are related to streaming that I want to improve on, like my content I make, and just it's hard to explain, but just being better at entertaining in general. Like, for instance, I feel like I should have had a more coherent, like I should have written bullet points of things that I wanted to talk about for this stream, but instead I'm just rambling. But I want to be a better streamer, as in that I would do stuff like that, so it's easier to watch, easier to follow along with. So I had a more coherent narrative. But instead, I'm just yapping. A lot of effort. I do like to edit stuff. So if you ever see anything on my live streams that's edited, I did it myself. I do a lot of stuff myself. I do most stuff myself. Almost all things that are edited are me, other than like the uploaded videos that I've been doing recently. Though those are not me, but I like the video at the beginning of the Wonderland thing was me.
You already do that though. You are wonderful to us, Poma,
thank
and
you,
I really appreciate you spending time with us. Red
Thank
heart
you.
emoji, and for putting up with me and my antics. Embarrassed smiley face emoji.
Of course,
you can always
anytime!
get
Does
better,
that make
but
you a better
that doesn't
streamer?
mean
So
you
change
aren't doing enough now.
to lock down crisp content audience wants. I don't know. I don't even know who I am. I think I don't know. You're smart. I like doing creative stuff. I just want to do more creative stuff in a more polished way. That's a better way to say it. I want to be more polished. I think that's a better way to say it. I want to be more polished. Did you really say? I tried to say 1,000. I tried to. I tried my best. The video at the start was so good, I was so surprised. Yeah, I edited it myself. I like editing videos. I edit a lot for... Sometimes when I'm late to stream, it's because I'm editing stuff. I also do a lot of like my assets, and like when I did the trailer thing for the jail stream, that was me too. Is he like your real future response suspiciously to yeah, is that my appeal? Is that my appeal? Is that I am unscripted? It's not that I want it to be scripted, it's just like I when I get on stream sometimes I forget stuff. So having like bullet points I feel like would not detract, but it would also be like, oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna say that, because I've done that before where I go out to stream and then I forget to say stuff and then I have to say it the next day. Yeah. Try Brett like a diamond. Yeah, organized. Yeah. I like doing stuff like that. I want to be a bit more organized. And to just be more entertaining. I think I need to figure out like who I am. Yeah, God, you always made me laugh. It's surprisingly fresh. Thank you, Kanisu! You thought it was fun? I like the AI stuff. That was really fun to do. It was fun and silly. I feel like a lot of people got confused by it though. It was from a tangent to another tangent, back to the original topic, only to tangent again. That's called ADHD, baby. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a little less total chaos might be good. Exactly. Polishing Poma stream. Yeah, just polishing it. So how'd you rope Nene into the panel? Well, it was because it was actually the senseis who said, Lyko is going to be sick. If you could get anybody to fill in, they are immediately approved. And so Nene was staying in the Airbnb with me and I was like, Nene, can you do this? And Nene's like, sure. So we had our laptops side by side on the couch, and on the floor was the bed. On the floor was all, because remember how I said that we took out all the mattresses because we all slept in different rooms the first night. Second night, we took out all the mattresses and we put them all in the living room so we all slept together. Everybody slept in the same room right next to each other in a huge slumber party. So on the couch was our two computers, and then we sat on the bed and we shared a microphone, which was why when my mic cut out, Nene couldn't speak because we both were the same, we had the same setup. And so we sat there and we did the panel together. Did I pay Nene? No, she did. She volunteered. She was a volunteer. Cute giant slumber party. Exactly. Slumber party is what they call that. Now that is a slumber party. Y'all freaks have never been to a girly slumber party, and it shows. Y'all freaks don't know what girls do at slumber parties, and it shows. Girls see each other's naked. They go, damn, you have nice tits. Damn, you have a nice ass. And then you guys do face masks, and you guys watch shows, and you giggle and laugh all night, and then you fall asleep. That is what girls do. Yes, and you go to the bathroom with the door open. You shower with the door open. And you do a pillow fight. No, we didn't do a pillow fight. We're adults. Can I leave my wigs at the girl service so they detangle and style it for me? That they would do that. Girl, you'll be like, oh, does this outfit look good? And they're like, nah, I have something else that you could wear with that outfit. And then they'll give you something for it. Or if your necklaces are tangled up, they'll untangle them for you. Summon Satan? No, but we did watch Too Hot to Handle, which was basically as close as you can get to hell. Because it's himbos and bimbos.
Remember we heard what
yeah, you guys did, but y'all don't realize that that's just normal girly stuff at slumber parties. That's normal girly slumber parties. Y'all are just missing out. Y'all don't understand the vibes that it is when girls are comfortable together. Too Hot to Handle, is that how you describe me? Thank you. Yeah. Did you do the ritual to summon this mold? Actually, we did the opposite ritual. We did a ritual to get rid of the mold. Too Hot to Handle is so crazy though. It's so funny. You guys need to watch it. It's so camp. It's so peak. If you guys... Okay, since we are most of us here, I don't know. Maybe I'm just speaking for myself, but most of us are awkward. I mean, I'm awkward. I have zero interest in hookup culture at all. I am not into like those types of things. That is not what I'm into. I'm not into that. Like, I don't hang out with people like that. Watching Too Hot to Handle is watching another world. It is watching the world of fuckboys and bimbos. You get to see how fuckboys think and how bimbos think. It is so campy. I'm good, how are you? It is so campy and funny. There's this scene where these two guys are sitting next to each other, and he's like, hey bro, would you consider doing a long-term relationship? And the other guy's like, oh, like I don't know, bro. I don't know. Oh, that sounds like a lot. And the guy's like, by long-term, I mean like 3 weeks. And the guy goes, oh, that's still a lot, man. Probably not, no. They think 3 weeks is too much. There's this other one. Hi, Mommy, Kimmel! There's this other scene where the girl goes out there in her bikini, and she's like, oh my god, I like your tattoo. It's one of the guys. And she's like, I also have a tattoo. And she turns around, and the guy's like, oh, well, can I see what that, what language is that? And the girl goes, I don't know. It's just it's so silly. It's so funny. Girl goes, I'm kinda ditzy. I'm not the brightest spark in the book. And there's this one scene where, because the plot of Too Hot to Handle is they take all these like people who are basically sex addicts and are addicted to like Tinder and hooking up with people, and they take them to this retreat, and they think they're going to be going on this amazing retreat where they're going to be able to hook up with people and sleep with people and have a party the entire time, okay? And then when the people get there, they are told that it is actually a competition, and that that there is a $100,000 prize pool that they can win, but they cannot have sex. They cannot kiss another person. They can't even jerk off. They're not even allowed to wank their meat. Otherwise, they lose money from the prize pool. The prize pool goes down, and it impacts everybody. It impacts everybody on the team. It's one team, it's everybody together. So you take all these himbos and bimbos who have never, that think a 3-week-long relationship is a long-term relationship. And they're all, no, everybody's like, oh, that's free, that's easy. Okay, but these are sex addicts. I'm talking about my favorite show, Too Hot to Handle. It is insane. On one of the seasons, 2 people lost the team $20,000 in one night. Oh yeah, and they're all, the beds are all in the same room. So all the men and the women like have to share beds, or like it's just a bunch of beds in one room. Yeah. $20,000 in one night. Because they couldn't fucking keep it in their pants. And then the next night they like lost like another 10K or something. Everybody was pissed. Everybody was so mad at them. I even lose money if it's in the same room. They do it like under the covers quietly while everybody's sleeping, or they go to the bathroom. They call that by sesh or by stroke. What's the science? I think it's like if you like sleep with someone, it's like a $2,000, $2,500, or like $5,000 loss. And then it's like you make out in one, like if you have like a make out sesh on the bed, I think that counts as like one make out sesh. But if you like move to another location and you make out again, I think that counts as another one. So that you drop out of embarrassment. So you just like jerked your shit the entire time until you got kicked off. Okay, I'm going for 50K for the end of the day. You're just gonna lose everybody money. Just wait, I'll look it up.
Before the end of day.
Too Hot to Handle price of priceless. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. But it seems like they just kind of make up the rules as they go, which it makes sense of the show. Okay, let's see. Oh my god. Wait. Okay, so the first season only had a $100,000 prize pool. I think as the seasons go on, the money goes up. 2 two people, Holly and Nathan's collective rule breaks tallied $141,000. They did end up winning $90,000 back for the group at the end, but they couldn't fucking stop. They couldn't keep it in their pants. They lost $141,000 by not keeping it in their pants. Okay, so we do know that masturbation comes at the price for $2,000. We do know that if you jerk your shit, it's $2,000. That's all we know. It didn't tell me. Okay, each person has their own. Holy shit. It just depends on the person, like, yeah. Who racks up the biggest tab? Yeah, because someone kissed a girl twice and it was $6,000. And then another time, it was $3,000 for one person. So it depends on the season. Looks like sex sometimes is $20,000. Oh my god. Oh my god. Kissing and other things was $22,000. What if I wanted a hug? A hug is fine. How much is hand-holding? I think hand-holding is fine. So in one of the seasons, people had sex and it was $36,000. $36,000. I see. So they kissed 5 times. So I'll actually show you guys the photo. Show you guys the photo. Here we go.
The Goon Squad, we gotta lose more than the rest.
You guys gotta show up. You guys better show up and lose all the money for everybody. What is kissing with shorts different than just regular kissing? What's lost redemption? $69,000? I have not seen this season. I do not know what this is. I do not know what that is. Here's Francesca. Francesca also lost a ton of money, just herself. It was just, but she also made out with one of the girls too. Yeah, it's so fun. It is just, if you feel bad about your life and yourself, watch Too Hot to Handle and everything feels better. How do they know, like, morning way off in the sack to keep track?
But how do they know? Do the guys do, like, a morning weigh in of the sack to keep track if it's full or not?
You know, they have cameras everywhere. Also, okay, so Sorbet, you're asking a really great question that I will return to because the answer to that question will shock you. The question of what activities or distractions they provide. But I would like to add on that the host of the show is literally an air freshener. If it couldn't get more ridiculous than what I'm already saying, the host of the show is an air freshener named Lana. This is the host of the show. This is the host. That is the thing that is in every room and speaks and it does stuff. That is who hosts the show. Right. Yeah, I know, right? It couldn't get any more ridiculous if it tried. This show is just insane. It is peak trash television. Peak trash. She's pretty. You like it? Someone break it? You know, someone tried flirting with her a bunch, but they could get it to work. She wasn't into him, you know? I think someone needs to go on there and really try to put the moves on Lana. Oh yeah, her name's Lana, by the way. Their name's Lana. So you asked the question earlier, what distractions do they provide? And that's such a great question for Too Hot to Handle. So in answer to that question, for the first season, they had this lady come on. Hi Tara! Tiamo! We're talking about Too Hot to Handle. They had this lady come on, and she was a shibari expert. And they did, it was supposed to be a trust-building exercise where the men and the women got paired up, especially the couples, to do shibari. Later seasons, this person who is advertised in the first season as a shibari expert is later now advertised as a relationship expert. And some of the activities that they have these people doing include covering each other in paint. The two couples covering each other in paint and rolling around on a canvas to make art. That is the distracting activities that they provide at this retreat. And alcohol. Every single one of their fucking things that they do, other than they like do ones where it's like, oh, here's a bag, write all your insecurities on it and then like destroy the bag or like whatever. They do some things that help with insecurities and stuff like later on. But a lot of the things that they do are just basically trying to get people to like really tempt them. Really want them to fail. They do. Stop it! Stop making fun of me. I guess, but people like get famous by going on the show, so people go on it anyways. Yeah, it's like arousal. All of them are like really seductive. Like, wait, like where is it? Paint, exercise, too hot to handle. And I remember watching it. I was like, I don't feel like these people are. I don't think that they are relationship experts. I get the feeling that maybe, yeah. Oh my god. Maybe this isn't the best for people who are there with sex addictions, who are trying to not have a sex addiction and are trying to not have sex. Like, look at this. Look at this. That might not be the best route to go for distractions, I would say. I don't know. Maybe I am crazy. Maybe I would say. But anyways, so they have these people come on the show. I just want to say, they have these people come on the show, and then after they've like all established like groups, they have couples, they have everything sorted out. They've established the like group dynamic. They will suddenly add in new people called they're supposed to be like relationship grenades, because they will learn what the contestants' types are, because a lot of them are very like just into looks and stuff. And they will add new contestants based off their looks. And sometimes if there are people who are like really they're really in it, like they're committed to the partner that they got because they're actually doing the program and they're not having sex and they're just trying to be committed, they will send the person with the new like let's say like Carl's been on the show and he's with Jessica. Carl will be sent on a date with the new person named Tiffany, and then is given a pass that excuses from the rules if they have sex. Basically fucking Jessica over. And there's this one time where the guy immediately dumps the girl that he's with to be with the next girl. There's like exes on the show too. Yeah, the show is just like literally trash television. If you've ever wanted to feel good about your life, watch Too Hot to Handle. It is so funny. It is wild. It's just peak trash television. Because it's a bunch of himbos and bimbos who go on there and they think they're going to become like reality TV show stars, and then they suddenly have to deal with not having sex and trying to not even jerking off. It's so good. True garbage TV takes skill to make, because it can be boring. They know how to spice it up. When it starts getting boring, they'll do a fucking exercise that makes people like try, like, I don't know if they're putting like sex pheromones in the air or whatever, because then it's like, and you would think that people would just be able to hold back a little bit.
Your cheerleader dance performance at the Offkai Expo C show was cute.
Thank you! I'm glad you liked it! Thank you! I had a lot of fun singing Girlfriend. It was a very fun song to do. Actually, the most refined slop for the mind. It's refined slop. It's made for you. If Too Hot to Handle slop, then call me a little piggy, because I'm going oink 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 and gobbling that shit up. Did this show start during COVID times? I remember it being a good distracted. When did Too Hot to Handle first come out? it did. It came out April 17th, 2020. It came out during 2020. It was peak COVID era. Holy shit. It's just, it's so, like, I can, you know how I normally go, like, I like this thing, you shouldn't watch it? Normally I go, yeah, I like Warrior Cats, but you shouldn't watch it. I like League of Legends, but you shouldn't play it. I like Too Hot to Handle, and you should watch it. Hi, Gekko! I like Too Hot to Handle, and I do recommend that show. Honestly, you can't tell them that. They'll burn you at the stake. That's what they'll do to them. I'm glad I sold you on Too Hot to Handle. It is the craziest show. And then they make it even crazier each year, each season. I just... for me, it's like looking into the minds of people that I know exist, but I've never, like, surrounded myself with or engaged with because they intimidate me and they are scary, and I'm not... I don't want to, you know, be used in such manner that, you know what I mean? So, like, being able to see how they talk and how they think is just so peak comedy. It's just, I knew that they were, like, scared of commitment, but 3 weeks being long term is just wild. And then, like, I don't know what the language is. It's just so, it seems like it's the same slop as the MILF Manor. No, MILF Manor was good the first episode, and then it went downhill because they didn't know what they were doing, and they all thought they were, like, promoting, like, being, like, what is the word, like, age gap relationships, and they didn't really have a host, and the games, it was boring. Too Hot to Handle is never boring. Right when it gets boring, starts to get a bit boring, they send in new people. I am a slop snob. I'm a slob of snop. Snob of slop, yeah. Slice up Milkman. They need Poma. Yeah, they really do. The best worst part of Milk Manor, and I say this as it is the worst part of Milk Manor, is where that mom confessed to sleeping with her son's best friends. Snop slop. No, not that! I don't know what I'm saying, I'm sorry! I took a look at the preview. It looks wild. It is wild! I'm a connoisseur of slop. A connoisseur of most media. I'm very particular and picky. Sorry, we were supposed to be talking about Offkai, and I got very off topic. Because most of my Offkai was spent watching Too Hot to Handle. So that's why I'm talking. Most of my Offkai was spent in the Airbnb watching Too Hot to Handle. So this was my Offkai experience. What I'm talking about right now is my Offkai experience. So we technically are on topic. Technically, we're still on topic. Did the Airbnb smell? No? Didn't, but I did see mold in it. I was like, damn, mold really just follows me everywhere. Maybe I am mold. Maybe my superpower is mold. Maybe I am just like made of mold. TV at Airbnb. Yeah, I was the first one because I was like, we need to watch Too Hot to Handle. Too Hot to Handle spin-off with VTubers, but we're all awkward. That would work. There's a reason why we like we're behind the scenes, just because we don't. Well, maybe I'm just speaking for myself, but I'm too awkward to do something like that. I wouldn't even want to. Yeah, because they advertise it as like a weekend getaway, an erotic weekend. Like, I don't want that. If it was like you get a weekend getaway with your friends, I'd be interested. And then it'd be like refrain from sex, and I'd be like, so I still get the weekend long getaway, right? And they'd be like, yeah. And it's like, okay, then what? What? Nothing changed. He'll just awkwardly avoid each other until the show is over. Exactly. That's it. We're getting paid for this? Getting paid to just hang out and drink mimosas? Sheesh. Yeah, exactly. Big Brother, but with VTubers. I've never watched Big Brother. I've never watched Love is Blind. I only watch the shows that my friend makes me watch. You know, the one that I made the business cards for? She made me watch Too Hot to Handle, and I fell in love with it. Another show that she made me watch is called The Ultimatum. And I've never seen the straight one. I've only seen the gay one. The Ultimatum is where these people have been dating for a really long time. Let me just look up like official... The Ultimatum. So, it's called Marry or Move On. The Ultimatum is the self-proclaimed social experiment, but it's not. The show features couples on the verge of marriage. Each pair has 8 weeks to decide whether they want to get married or split forever. Couples will later be split up as they choose new partners from the rest of the group and then move in with them for 3 weeks for a trial marriage. Then they move in with their original partners for 3 weeks for a second trial marriage. So they get partnered up with like random people. But no, they pick people from the group. So they'll go on like dates with everybody in the group, and then they'll decide which person for the group that they want to live with for 3 weeks. And then they'll live with them for 3 weeks, and then they'll go back to their original partner. And their original partner, one of them is wanting to get married, and the other one is usually reluctant to get married. And that's what the premise of The Ultimatum was. And it was very, there's this one couple on there where the girl is very not good to her girlfriend, and by getting them separate, they realized that it was not a good relationship. It's just she was actually able to leave that, which is pretty cool. But other than that, it's just surrounded by himbos. With you're telling me you would get your freak on? I would not get my freak on. I am not interested in himbos, or I'm not interested in that. That's not. No, I would not. It would be very easy. I would actually just be overstimulated. I'd probably spend most of the time with a snorkel and goggles and swimming. I would look like an idiot. I'd have a one-piece bathing suit on with snorkels and goggles, and I'd be swimming in the ocean. That's me the entire time. Not even suntanning, just swimming. I'd be looking at all the fishies. I'd be having a good time. That's what I would be doing. I'm not interested in, I don't even like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't really like romance in shows or anything. I am a very, I don't even know how, I exist. I'm just a goofy gal. I'm just a goofy yeen gal who, they kick you out of the show for not giving them enough trash content. Exactly, because I'd just be in the water the entire time with my mic turned off. What if they were furries? If I was with furries, I'd still be in the water. You guys underestimate my love for swimming. I love swimming. I love to swim. I love going swimming. I like doggy paddling. I like diving underwater. I can hold my breath for a very, very long time because I like to go underwater. I used to like to... I say I used to, but I still do it. Not the pretend part, but like going underwater. I used to like pretend I was flying when I was underwater because it kind of feels like that. So I'd go underwater a lot, pretend I was flying. Or mermaid when I was younger too. I still like to go underwater and just feel like I'm flying. Are you good at holding your breath? I'm really good at holding my breath. I remember when I was a kid and I was in the bathtub because I just like the feeling of being underwater. I don't know why. I like feeling light. When I was a kid, I was in the bathtub and I was sticking my head under the water, and I'd been there for like almost a minute, and my mom was getting ready, and my mom ended up just grabbing me and yanking me by the hair and pulling my head up because she thought I was drowning. And I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck, Mom? And I was just chilling there. I was just chilling. I just like being in water. I really like to swim. I would spend, if I could, I'd be underwater all the time. Scaring Mama Yeet. I scared Mama Yeet. She thought I was drowning. But that's all I would do that's all I would do if I went to the the Too Hot to Handle show, they would kick me off immediately because I was not. They'd be like, I don't think you're dedicated to. We don't think you're like invested in the process. And I'd be like, I'm invested in swimming. Is that not enough? I'm distracting myself. Ah, shit. Here we go again. She doesn't go underwater though. I just love underwater. I wish we were able to go swimming or something at Offkai, but unfortunately, there was no pools or anything. But that doesn't matter because I was able to see amazing people, and I was able to hang out with them and watch shows and and eat pizza. We ate really good pizza. I feel like my explanation of Offkai is kind of lame. I feel like my Offkai experience was like, I got mistaken for someone else. Then I didn't really want to go to the con. So then I spent most of the con in the Airbnb. That was my experience. Convention movers can turn crazy. I've never been to one of those. Because we weren't staying at the at like a hotel or anything. It was an Airbnb with mold, because the mold follows me everywhere. We can't get out of the mold. Can't get away from mold. I heard stories though. I was hearing stories about what had happened at the convention. So I'm kind of glad that my paranoia took over. I feel like I had a much better time than if I would have following people around and stuff, you know. Doing people that have a sense of good self-control just for comparison. That basically happened one of the seasons. It was really funny. And they were like, this girl really wanted to get with him and was like super into him. And he was like, no, I'm not having sex with you. I'm not breaking the rules. I really need that money. I need to help. I need to pay off my college tuition and I need to help my family. When's the mold outfit coming out? I just become mold. I become one with mold. What a Chad. Dude, he literally was a Chad. He was so based on that show. And there was an entire thing where the girl was just like super into him, and then they ended up like splitting, like stopping seeing each other because he wouldn't break the rules, question mark? Question mark? Question mark? What do you mean you want him to break the rules? No, I want to watch the later seasons out. It's so good! You need to watch it, guys! I know it doesn't seem like something you'd be into. I know, but if you watch it with people, or even by yourself, it's so good. It's good background music. It's good background sounds. It's just, you don't need to focus too hard on it. But when you do focus hard on it, it's super funny. K-pop Demon Hunter yet? Do you watch? I did watch K-pop Demon Hunter. I feel like my opinions on the show are kind of, wouldn't be the same take as everybody else, I think. I think I'm just too picky with media. I'm too picky and I'm too snobby with media, I say, as I am talking about Too Hot to Handle. I think it was really good though. I think it was really fun watch. The music was good. It was very fun and lighthearted, and it was good. It was good. Everybody's a critic, you know? Teaches life lessons as well. See, that was my issue, Ami. That was my issue, okay? There's superior opinions. My opinions are superior, okay, when it comes to media. So it's all peanut butter. Yeah, there wasn't enough of cuckolding and edging in the show for me, so I wasn't really interested. There wasn't enough edging, so and you know how I need that in all my media. I was referencing Too Hot to Handle, you freaks! You freaks! You freaks! Damn, the deal breaker, exactly. My only problem with the show I'm gonna be honest, is that there's that they put in romance. And that's why, like, I know it's just a me problem, because people love romance. People love romance. But in the K-pop Demon Slayers, I felt like, personally, instead of having a love interest, the person that played the love interest could have easily been her father. And then it could have dived into more in depth on like how he, like, it would be more like, oh, she's gonna be different than her dad, you know? How her dad was, you know? And it could have been more, no, not the age diff. It's more about, no, I'm not talking about like her getting with her dad. No love interest at all. I'm asking for zero romance. I'm asking for zero romance. No spoilers. I'm not giving, no spoilers. I just would have asked, would have respected, and that's why I like Nimona. Honestly, I liked K-pop Demon Slayers, but I think that Nimona shares the same message in a more in-depth way. I think, and I'm comparing two different kid shows. I would like to say, specify, they're both kid shows. They handle the same topic, but I do think K-pop Demon Slayers was super fun. The animation was super fun, and I love animation. I love the expressions they made. The music was good. Yeah. I did a lot of edit. Yeah. Like, I liked it. My problem was with that I felt like I felt it was limited by the genre. Is that the right words to say? Like, it as for K-pop, it's expected that there'll be K-romance. Like, that is to be expected. And so it makes sense that it was in there. But I felt like it didn't, the show would have been just as good, if not better, without it. Did you watch Centaur World? I love Centaur World. I love Centaur World. It can be well received when it's written right. Otherworldly turns people away. I'm like, that's not even the problem for me. I don't know, dude. Maybe I'm just a hater. Maybe I'm just a hating ass bitch who hates romance and love, and I prefer TV show slop. Maybe that's just me. But at the same time, Nimona did have that gay couple, and God, did I love them. So, who's to say? Who's to say? As long as you hate League less. That's impossible, because I play League. People who play League hate League the most. People who play League hate League more than people who don't play League. Frieren did romance right with... I like the romance in Frieren. I like the romance in Frieren. You are correct. I like the romance in Frieren. There's other animes that I enjoy the romance in. I didn't hate the romance in ReZero. What are other shows that I don't mind the romance in? Look at the panels. Oh yeah, you guys chose to get rid of it. And important for the characters. If it's important for the story, if the love is important for the story and is well written and a slow burn, I like it. I've never seen Inuyasha. Yeah. Rem and Subaru would have never worked. I have opinions on that. Rem needed to die. Rem needed to be taken out of the show. My opinions. And Rem and Subaru did not go well together. Because, listen, my opinion's right. Rem was only a people pleaser. She wanted to make people happy. She didn't know who she was. She doesn't know who she is because all she is trying to just make those around her happy. She's never put herself first. And Subaru, she sees Subaru as just another person to make happy, another person to care for, another person to put herself into so she could distract from her own issues, distract from her own strengths. Blue-haired maid, yeah. And so I don't think that and Subaru only wanted to be with her for stability, for safety. That wasn't gonna work. And Spooky Attic, you bring up a great point. Subaru didn't grow until she was gone. Because every single challenge that he went through, he had Rem to deal with. No one's talking about our Rem, I think. No. I'm talking about Rem from ReZero. Blue-haired Rem. Yeah. She was... so every time he had a problem, he would go to Rem, and Rem would deal with it, you know? Like, they both dealt with it together, but he never had to get stronger as a character or learn to rely on the people. So the second arc that happened in the second arc after she was gone, where he learned to love and learned to be, like, he loved other people and he cared about other people, but he never felt that he deserved their love or that they loved him back or cared about him as well. Rem being gone was needed for that thing, for him to realize the people around him cared for him. So Rem needed to go. I love Rem. Rem's my favorite. Rem is the sweetest, kindest person, but she's also insane and crazy, and she makes the hottest expressions, and she is wife. I have the most figures of Rem. I have, like, I love her. Actually, it's tied between Rem and Harley Quinn. I mean, Jinx. Him until Rem was gone, to be honest. I didn't like him until Rem was gone either. When Rem left, he turned into a daddy and he's hot. So, like, you know, he's my husbando now. Right when Rem left, I was like, damn, Subaru, you kind of fire, though. Sheesh. So, yeah, I'm really into watching a man be tortured over and over again. It's kind of hot. I really love watching men die over and over again and get their minds broken from the pain that they've been through. It's so hot.
I begrudgingly agree with your opinion.
You begrudgingly?
You're right, but I don't want you to be angry. Subaru wouldn't have been able to grow with her there. I still think Rem deserved so much better and is still best girl.
You
Did
can
you see the Rem Morning Star dress figure?
You can think that Rem is the best girl and think that she deserved better. And also recognize that Rem needed to leave the story to progress the plot and was not the right fit for Subaru. But that being said, these were... ReZero has these things on every year on Subaru's birthday. They release a what if route, okay? What if, so ReZero, this is why I love ReZero, and this is why I'm a nerd about ReZero, and why a lot of people don't like it, but I like it. ReZero's plot, is it need to be more daddy issues?
K-pop Demon Slayer needs
I need more to daddy issues!
Subaru became husbando when he became daddy. I'm somewhat seeing a pattern here.
Anyways, moving on. So like I was saying, so like ReZero is like, you know, ReZero's like every single arc that Subaru goes through, he is going against a sin and a virtue. So the first route is pride versus humility. So he needs to accept humility and ask for help from Reinhardt to be able to progress through that route. Every single route has one of those things. Okay? If Subaru chooses pride, there's a different ending to the route. And we actually get those writings from the author. The author does it every year on Subaru's birthday. There's a what if route. Okay. So you know the part where Subaru actually wanted to date Rem, but Rem said no? I forget which one. That was like him like sloth, I think. Him like giving up and him choosing to continue forward. So that, yeah, it was the sloth. He was him sloth versus like perseverance or something. There is a what if route where he chooses sloth. Yeah, episode 17. In all the other arcs, so when Subaru dies and comes back again, that is a loop. And that means he is accomplished and defeated, most of the time, defeated a pride versus like a, what is it? Like a sin versus a virtue. Okay? The only arc in the what if routes where Subaru is able to defeat a sin while not being on the same route is the what if with Rem, where he runs away with Rem. Now, all the stuff still happens, like Puck gets big and destroys everything, the sloth take over, Amelia die, like all that shit happens. But Subaru has his own like thing where he like has to fight this like they end up going into this city, this new area, like not Lagunica. It's more based off of like Japan, like old time Japan, and they have to fight this like demon thing. And then after that, he gets a new respawn point. He has kids with her, but he does get a new respawn point, which is the only what if a route to this day that I know of that gives him, that allows him to pass one of the, like, to defeat to choose a virtue. Otherwise, the rest, he's always respawning at the same part. So like in the Pride route, when he dies, he returns to that square. Yeah, it's the only loop. Sorry, I like love ReZero. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be about Offkai, and I'm just talking about ReZero now. But one of the fucked up routes is the greed route, because Echidna just he ends up hiring, what's her name? You know, the hot girl, Elsa, the hot bitch who like likes to rip his stomach open and watch the intestines fall out, and she's like way too into that. That girl. He ends up hiring her to kill him whenever he needs, because Echidna's just trying to get knowledge. So every time something happens, he sometimes will just kill himself because he said the wrong thing to someone in the morning. Like he like just loses all sense of like his own caring for his life. And he just like every small thing wrong, he'll just kill himself. Like it's an interesting it's an interesting route. But that's why I like ReZero. I really like ReZero. ReZero is really well done, but it's a slow burn and it's gonna take a long time to make, and that's why it's hard for people to get into. But if you're wanting a shorter by the same author, you should, guys, if you guys are not wanting slop TV but are wanting to watch something, watch Vivy's Fluoride Eye Song. It's by the same author and it is 12 episodes and it is so good. It is a very good, I don't know why it's like not very many people talk about it. It's such a good anime, and I don't think it got as big as it should have when it came out. It was so good. This one, it's by the same author. It's so good. You think so too? Can't stop it. Well, that's so fair. That's why a lot of people, it's hard for people to get into ReZero. I like that part. That's why I like it. But the main character on this show is actually an AI. And the animation's really good. Like a lot of fun fight scenes. Like here, I probably shouldn't actually, because it's an anime scene. But it's really good. What is it? Let me describe the show to you. Let me describe the show. Okay, so Vivy, the first autonomous android. Nia Land is an AI-themed park that brings dreams to life with science. Vivy, the first autonomous android, works there and has the hopes of making people happy with their singing. One day, an AI teddy bear named Matsumoto appears and claims to have come 100 years in the future, where a war between AI and humans rage. And then there's a century-long journey where she needs to stop the times. Like there are certain like basically canon events that are supposed to happen that she needs to stop from happening to avoid an AI uprising that kills all of humanity. And her purpose, all AI are unable to do things that are not in line with their core value. And her core value is to make people happy with her singing. So she needs to find a way in her programming to be like, I have to do all this fighting and stuff, but how am I supposed to do that in line with what my values are? And it's really good. And it like, because she's an AI, the story spans hundreds of years. So like there are scenes where she does not seem, she like at some point is put in a museum for like 20, 30 years before she sees the guy again. and you just see like a time lapse of her sitting there until she sees him again, and then has the next mission for her. Like it's a very interesting. I like it and how it handled time travel. Yeah, it's really good. It's very well written. Such a flat. Is a letdown? You think so? I like the ending. How did it end again? Let me look at it. Let me look at how it ended. I forget how it ended. I thought it was good. Why do we recommend it? What happened at the end? Let me read.
Hey Poma. So, 2 weeks after Pomold, how is your health?
How's my health?
Pornhub your little fungal friends?
Do I miss Pornhub? But fuck you! I feel like it's better. I feel like I'm a bit sick right now, if you guys can't tell from my voice. But I feel like my place doesn't smell like mold anymore. It's smelling fresher. We have like we've taken out all the moldy stuff, I think. So I think my house situation is better now with the mold. 10 into oh, not conflu. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. And even if it is, I won't stop because I missed you guys so much. I watched it, but I didn't watch the whole movie. It was cool and fun. It was fun. Favorite ReZero opening? I like the first one because it's very iconic. The last 2 episodes, I forget what happened. I need to rewatch it. As a Marco's 5. Marco's 5. Interesting. The voice sounds a little sick. Yeah, hopefully it gets better soon. I mean, I feel sick, but I will not let it stop to me because I missed you guys so much and I want to hang out with you, and I love you so much. The real sickness is a state of being. It's just how you live. It's how you exist. But I'm not. Even if I'm sick, you guys saw me that week. I don't stop. So I would never stop. You can't stop. I just like. I mean, it's not like I'm risking anybody else getting sick or anything. It's just myself and my dogs, but they don't get the same illnesses as me, so they're fine. But I missed you all. I'm sorry I was gone for it takes 3 people to stop her. And even then. Hey, the other show. Let's Plastic Memories. I can't stop. What's Plastic Memories? Let me look. Ooh. I see. Served them in Hunttown. Android's gone rogue. Have you guys seen, speaking of androids, have you guys seen Companion? Companion's a really good movie about an android, and it kind of, I think it's a representation for abusive relationships. So I liked Companion a lot. Companion, you gotta go in blind. I can't tell you anything about it, but it's basically about like this couple goes on a retreat, and then there's an AI goes rogue. That's the movie. And there's murder and stuff. It's good. I think it was interesting, and it's better to go in blind because there's kind of like not a twist, but like. You go in thinking that you're gonna be rooting for one person, but then you end up rooting for someone you did not think you would root for. The movie's called Companion. It came out recently. It has the guy from The Boys in it. I haven't watched the newest season of The Boys. I need to catch up. I've been reading too much Warrior Cats. Oh, because we had a dinner with some of the senseis. I got told about a really trash cartoon that was developed in Canada that I need to watch. And I forget what it's called, but it is a Canadian-made anime that is based off of anime stereotypes. And I think it's called it's called Kappa Mikey. It's called Kappa Mikey. No, 16's good. 16's good. 16, starting to find my way, got a new job, gonna start at the mall today. Is that called? No. What do you mean? You saw that one? I want to watch it and see how bad it is. That was my stuff. Kappa Mikey? You know what that is? You really do enjoy your slop, don't you? I can either watch really good movies or really bad movies in TV. I cannot watch bad boring. It needs to be bad, you know? It needs to be like trash. Either way, otherwise I get bored of it. It needs to be like every scene is just like blowing my mind because of how like The Room. You know what I mean? You know, but I do remember watching it. See, I want to know what it's about because I never watched it, but I want to know. It's basically bad, but for a reason. Exactly. So bad it's funny. That's what I'm into. I just love slop. Or good things. Mediocre ones that are the worst. The bad ones, at least, it can be funny. Yeah, I do not like mediocre movies. I would rather watch a movie that has a 2% rating than one that has a 30 or 40%. I'm gonna be honest. Because, like, normally the lower ones are trying to take themselves seriously. But the other ones aren't. I don't know. Have you guys seen Velocipaster? Velocipaster's really good. I also like that one. I just like movies and media because I'm a critic. Everybody's a critic nowadays, huh? Velocipaster's so good. We watched Killer Bean on the members. That one was really good too. It was really campy. It was just like every single 90s, early 2000s action stereotype put into one movie where everybody is a bean. A coffee bean. Is it really good? You know, it's funny bad. Oh, and they're coming out with the game soon. I'm really excited for. They're trying to lean into bad. It's good genre. See, they can't do that. They have to just like let it happen. They need to make their shit. It has to have more unique than more just it's a movie. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. There's that everyone goes, this is shit. Yeah. I haven't watched the show in a long time. It's hard to just sit down and watch something without also feeling like you need to do something else instead. I feel that so hard. As someone with ADHD, I constantly feel like I need to be doing two things at once. And that's why I started doing crocheting. That's why I started crocheting. Because crocheting is, you get to do something with your hands. And you get to also focus on the TV. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's why I like crocheting, but I kind of haven't been doing it in a while because I've mainly been reading. And reading, I do use my hands. Have you seen Willy's Wonderland? Campy, not quite horror movie. Ooh, I'd want to. I've heard about it. It's kind of like, I've heard about it. I've heard. Actors keep comfy. Yeah! The alien, flesh-eating, hellbound, zombified, living dead. Dude, I love zombie movies too. I love zombies. I love trash. I love garbage. And above all, I love warrior cats. So that probably explains why I like warrior cats, because I love trash, you know? Because I'm a lover of garbage. That's why I can appreciate warrior cats. I've watched the English dub for Ghost Stories. Or absurd. They were told that they could change anything except like the plot and the names. Warrior Cats over Pom Squad? No. Pom Squad over Warrior Cats every day. I would change for you. I would change but for you. I promise. Those zombie movies. Let's go. Yeah, I love zombies. I love zombie movies. I love zombie scenarios. My best dreams are zombie apocalypse dreams. I have the best sleep when I dream of a zombie apocalypse. I feel like that's scared people when I've told them before, though.
A movie idea for you. Watch Ed Wood, a really good movie about the guy who made really awful, so bad they're good films like Plan 9 from Outer Space and Bride of the Atom.
Wait, there's a movie about the guy who did them? Chucky Games Zombie and Demons. Have you heard? I've never heard of that game. Hunt Showdown. We have zombies and demon monsters. That sounds fun though, but I'm kind of a pussy. Hug your local zombie today. Give love and appreciation to your local zombie. If they're cold, you're cold. You should let them inside. 28 years later. I've never seen 28 years later. Do you mean 28 days later? Potato zombie apocalypse. One where there's no one on Earth, and where like the plants in nature is starting to overgrow the city, and like all the cars are stopped, and there's no one in the stores, and that just sounds so. I am legend. Yeah, those are my best dreams when I'm in those scenarios, because I never dream of the actual zombies. I only just dream of like an apocalypse situation. And ever since brain rot became popular, I know. Let's bring back zombies. Bring back zombies. Similar to Tarkov. Speaking of Tarkov, I am playing Tarkov on Thursday on Twitch this week. I'm gonna be playing Tarkov with Seni Ursa, who I stayed with at my hotel. I stayed with Seni, my Airbnb, and Rara Rakora.
I get that actually. Zombie survival dream slash fantasy is fun, lol.
Yeah,
Wanna survive
it
the
is.
apocalypse together?
Yeah, we
Right
can
pointer
survive.
finger
Ooh.
emoji, left pointer finger emoji.
Would you want to survive the zombie apocalypse together, maybe? I love to watch other people. Yeah, I'm excited to play. Hopefully, Study can teach me more things, and I could be a bit better at the game. Here's other people. Enlarged open map. Oh, in 1896. Ooh, it's like a pier. Oh, that's so cool. So I thought, yeah, Sari, not Sari, Seni. It's someone not in V4. But she's good at shooter games, so maybe can we? Oh yeah, Rara's dragged along already. Rara's being dragged along. We're just having a guide to take us into Tarkov. We just have a guide this time, essentially, because someone who's already played the game before. That's what we're doing. Yeah. And what else are we? Oh, and then tomorrow, I was thinking of playing the new Elden Ring game. Elden Scrolls? No. The Souls-like game. Now I just sound stupid. Marcos, I love you! It's Night Rain. Night Rain. Yeah, I'm gonna play Night Rain tomorrow, I thought. Thought that would be fun to play. I've never played a Soul-like game before. Yeah, you do? Okay. Also on Wednesday, I planned a collab. But I don't know if I'll stream it. I think Serenity plans on streaming it. I have planned a collab with the V&U girls. We are going to play Guilty as Socks. So Voltail is gonna play against all of V&U, the V&U girls. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be really fun. I planned it, last week. It's gonna be for, there's a specific, gosh. I forget. Gosh. Oh no. Okay, one second. I got it. I can figure it out. I know what it is. My brain's just really fried right now. The Triple A Club. That's their name. I knew it was A. I just didn't know what if it was just like A Club, but it's Triple A Club. It's gonna be us versus the Triple A Club. It's gonna be really fun. I'm really excited. I've never played the game. Guilty as Sock. What is it? I think it's a fun game. I've never played it before. I just know that it's fun, and the concept was silly, so I was hoping that it goes well. But I'm very excited for that. I'm trying to get better at planning collabs. When I was meeting new VTubers at Offkai, and they were saying hi to me, I was like, oh my god, you're so sweet and nice, and I like you a lot. I'm sorry we don't hang out. I'm just really bad at planning collabs. I always show up to them, and I'm on time, and I'm there, but planning them is hard. because it takes a lot of, like, I like to do, like, more over-the-top ones, and so I'm trying to get used to, like, just doing chiller collabs and planning them. Because planning stuff is hard. Sorry, with them is hard. But I planned one! I planned Guilty as Socks, so let's go. I am capable of planning things. I feel like I was really busy leading up to Offkai, because not only was I rehearsing and stuff, but I was also I did the panel. I made the overlays for it. I edited the video. I told the girls what to do, but the girls just did that. They're amazing performers, and they did. I just gave them an outline, and they knocked the socks out of the park for the panel. It was so good, but I spent a lot of time working on it. I wish it flowed a bit better, but yeah. And we have more events coming up. I need to finish the graphics for those. Yeah. I have this bad habit of never asking management for help for anything. I never ask them for help. I'm very much an independent yin. Like, even with the, like, Voltail, like, karaoke relay, I made the graphic for that. I just always ask for, why do that when I could just do everything myself? Y'all going to Big Expo? Yeah, we are! Yeah! I think we're doing something at Big Expo! Yeah! Oh, Santa, you really had a gift for streaming and fun ideas. Thank you! Thank you! I tried my best. I tried. A little bit of help is good. Well, you know. Figure yourself out on a stream. But I always love to stream. And you guys mean so much to me. I wouldn't ever want to not stream. I love you. Mwah. I'm a jack of all trades, and I'm a very capable yin, and I'm not good with words of explaining my ideas very well. And so sometimes it's easier to just do the things myself than try and explain them to people. And I think I have trauma from university. So this is my biggest problem. So, like, another reason why, like, I ended up planning and not doing the entire Voltail panel is because I have zero faith in group projects. But this is not because Voltail is amazing. They definitely would have, but I wanted to help them because they really helped with our they took over for the 6-month anniversary. So I was like, it's the least I could do. But I'm not great. I've been traumatized from university with group projects. Because you'd be like, okay, you could do this. And then the day comes and it's like not done. And now like half your project's not done. It's like done, right? You would do it yourself or something. Exactly. That's my mindset. Uni projects suck. Exactly. It's so I just end up doing a lot of the stuff myself. And I don't need a lot of help. I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty self-sufficient on my own. I hope. I'm a pretty self-sufficient Ian. I don't really ask for that. But this has like been a thing that I've always been like this. I remember my dad coming to my bedroom one time and him being like, you never ask for anything. You're just so quiet. You just sit in your room and do all of these things by yourself. And you don't ask, like I didn't ask for like food or anything or anything. I just kind of just did my shit. So I'm always just kind of like that, and I just don't really talk very much, and I just do my stuff. I'll do assignment along with the stoner, the angry author, the person who is into too many kinds that they don't help with the assignment. Exactly. So I just do things myself. It's easier. You never asked for McDonald's? I never asked for McDonald's. I never asked for it. I got a job really early. I started working when I was... 1 second.
Forgive me, Poma, but I'm gonna be sappy for a second. You really are such a hardworking yin, and I wanna thank you for doing so much for us. All of Voltail hit the ground running from debut, and you've all done so much. Y'all deserve so much love. Red heart emoji.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Ti amo. Ti amo. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Ti amo. Quiero. I feel like after debut was kind of hard because I spent so long just like working on the debut prep and everything, and the debut 2.0 that I didn't really have like a great plan for like the week after debut. So I was just like, oh yeah, after I debut I need to stream, huh? And so it was I don't know. It was, I tried my best. Sometimes I feel like I could have done better. I could have, what's the word? Better utilized the exposure that I was given if I had thought harder. But, you know, I'm happy of where I am. I'm happy with the community I have. And I'm happy to be with all of you. And I love all of you. And you're all so cute and sweet and amazing. And mwah, 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 mwah. So I'm very happy to be where I am. The weekend, the whole rest of my day is going to be a good day. I'm glad it is! You deserve a good day! But like I was saying, I got my first job when I was 14 years old. I started working the minute I could. I think I was actually not even 14. I was 13 at the time when I first started working. And I had jobs my entire life. And so I've just done things. And I've always been 13 in the mines. I crave the mines. The kids crave the mines. I've always just been like this. And so I've always been kind of self-sufficient in myself. But I also rely on others a lot too. So there are two sides to every coin. Getting that roadkill at 13. Dude, I was, you know what? I wasn't even flipping burgers. I worked at the front and got sexually harassed by old men. 13 years old. That was my, yep. Anyways, so your children yearn for the McDonald's checkout booth. At 3 years old, I was also a dumb kid at 3 years old. I miss anything? No, you did not. That has to be illegal. What do you mean? What is? Working? I wish. God, job applications are terrifying. Yeah. Sorry if I'm trauma dumping this today. I'm so sorry. Maybe I should end stream soon. Oh, being harassed as a 13-year-old. I mean, that happens a lot. I mean, it shouldn't happen, but it is a reality. Are you good? I'm sorry. I'm a little sick, and I you know, what I commented earlier before I started stream. Yeah. No, I shouldn't have. Sorry, no, nothing to be sorry about. You know, sorry, I'm not. Yeah. I'm sorry. Mayhaps? I'm waving silence. Over. You can only feel one emotion. It is joy. But I'm an entertainer. I'm here to entertain you. I'm not just here to trauma dump and stuff. That's not okay. I don't want to put my stress on you ever. I want to make you feel less stress or anything. I want you to feel happy when you're here.
Poma really helps make days better.
Yay!
I had a really bad day the other day and I was in a really bad place, but I'm getting back to 100% and while I have helped from some others.
I'm glad.
Helps too.
I'm
Honestly,
glad.
Anytime I get to hear ya, my stress goes away. Red hearty.
Mwah. I'm glad. I'm glad I can help your stress go away. Yay! I'm glad that I can make people feel comfortable and safe when they're going through tough times. And that's why I feel bad about bringing up my things, because I'm an escape. I want to be an escape. I'm your cheerleader, and I'm here to cheer you on and cheer you up. I'm a little all over the place today. A little all over the place is kind of an understatement. But I'm gonna have a great. Thank you, William Diamo. Really, I do. Okay, that's all that matters. Thank you. I'm very excited for. I'm very happy about all the stuff that I was able to accomplish at Offkai. And oh yeah, I forgot to say, when I was at backstage at the concert, hearing everybody saying whoop whoop, and when there was when I say Poma, you say Pom, Poma, Pom, Poma, Pom, and people were saying Pom back, I teared up. It just feels really surreal. It just feels wild, because I know I stream and you guys say it on stream and you guys talk on streams and stuff, but hearing people say stuff like that in person and cheering and all those things just makes it all feel more real. Because when I'm just sitting here on the computer, I'm just reading messages, right? But hearing it, I feel so lucky and so happy, and your support made me so giddy inside and gave me butterflies. It made me feel like just ah! So I just want to thank everybody for cheering for me and not booing me when I sang. I tried my best, and yeah, I mean, thank you. You really liked it, yay! Almost like voltage. Another word, Voltail. Yeah, and yeah, and then during the panel too, when you all did it as well. I'm so lucky of the community that we're creating. I'm so proud of us. I'm proud of you for everything you do. Even if you weren't able to go to Offkai and you fought your FOMO demons, and that's even stronger, because FOMO sucks, especially when you want to go somewhere and you're unable to because of financials or it's time. It really sucks, because then you're seeing all these fun things and it feels like you missed out. But it makes it feel better, at least for me. The only thing you missed out on is me watching Too Hot to Handle. So, you didn't miss much. Thank you so much. It's a lot of friends. Getting to cheer on the concert was so awesome. It felt surreal. It felt like not real. I felt so lucky and so special and so... I felt so idle. I felt so idle. I felt like an idol. I don't deserve to be an idol. I'm not good enough at singing. I'm not good enough at dancing. I need to be stronger. I need to grow more to make you happy. I need to show that I can get better and grow for you. That's so fair. Maybe one day I'll be an idol. Maybe one day I'll officially be an idol. Well, I'll see myself as one. Maybe. Probably not. I don't think I'm... You have to grow and become 6 feet tall. I'm close to 6 feet. If you round up and add a foot. I'm super close to 6 feet if you add a foot. You know? Robbie! Robbie! Robbie, thank you so much! Robbie, thank you! Yomo! Thank you for forcing 10 people to sign their contract, Yomo! Thank you! Thank you! Mwah, 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 mwah. I root my heart out here. Thank you! Yomo! Mwah, 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 mwah! Yomo! Thank you for forcing them to sign their contract. Mwah. A Canada goose. You mean a cobra chicken? You're amazing. Thank you so much. Cute short girl. What do you mean? I told you I'm basically 6 feet if you add a foot.
Short girl, Poma
I'm 6 feet if you add a foot. I'm I'm 6 feet if you have a foot, so I'm technically not short. I'm super tall. I'm basically the tallest. I would say I'm taller than Yumi, honestly. In a sense. Okay. I think my throat is starting to be a bit hurty. Yeah. Well, thank you! Thank you!
You are my favorite and best idol that I have found.
Thank you!
You have just the right amount of chaotic energy and chill vibes. It's perfect.
Thank you.
It's comfy, and it's inspiring.
Thank
you, Poma.
I will be the best teen in the
my
world
idol.
for you. I promise. I promise. I'll get stronger and better every day. Cosmic!
We love our 4-foot gnome furry Yiniskama Inoshi.
Fuck you, Caesar. Fuck you. Fuck you. First of all. Did you guys hear the gunshot noise or did it not work? Cosmic! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you, Cosmic. Thank you for giving 10 forcing 10 people to sign their contract. Thank you! Thank you so much. Mwah, 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 mwah. Ti amo, ti amo, ti amo, ti amo, te quiero, te quiero, te quiero. I love you. Arriba! Felix! What the fuck? What the fuck? I feel bad. What the fuck? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ti amo, ti amo, ti amo. Te quiero. Zero! What's out? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is happening? Thank you, thank you. Shiro! Shiro, no, no, no. No, I feel that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What's going on? People are running a train on me. I mean, putting a hype train on me. They're love bombing me. Thank you. Thank you. Please make sure you're taking care of yourself too. Like, you should prioritize yourself first. I'm just a teen on the internet. Caesar! So bad. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Echo! Thank you. Thank you for resigning your contract. You afford this, okay, as long as you can afford it. I don't want people, I know that there's, I don't know, I don't know what everybody's financial situations are, and it's a lot of money, and Rio, thank you! Thank you! So I think I assume so. I think it, so it's fine. Okay. I just feel bad. Because I was gone. I left, and then I come back, and you guys just registered my music. No, it's not music. Thank you for resigning your contract. I feel bad because I was gone. You good? I'm sorry. I'm okay. I'm just a crybaby. I've always been a crybaby. I was born a crybaby. I've always been a crybaby. I cry. Homer, drink water, please. I have been drinking water. I've almost finished water. Thank you, donate. No, do not donate your life savings. I will hunt you down if you do that. You just got here. Welcome, Bilgun! I'm a crybaby too. Yeah, we're crybabies together. I feel bad because I left and you guys are giving me a love bomb. We gotta start the week right, Poma, so we give... I don't need money to start the week right. you being here is more than enough. But I really appreciate it. And thank you. Thank you. I feel like I had a very stressful con time, and I'm just very happy to be home, and I'm very happy you're all here, and not anyone's. What, Bob's Scott? You finally, Bob's! You bought Yeet coin. Thank you so much for signing your contract, yo! Not one of these months did I buy. You've been gifted for all 6 months. The RNG loves you, dude. Thank you so much for signing your contract and becoming a member. Thank you, yo! Yeah, but we deserve it. And there's too many non-pops. That is true. Thank you, Cosmic. I'm so lucky. No, I do not. No, I do not. You don't know what I did, where I was in 1983, and the crimes that I committed. Okay, I don't deserve any love. I deserve prison time. Let me get 3 months now. I stop. Waka. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you for signing your contract. Thank you for being forced into signing your contract, essentially. I have a membership now. Congratulations, Steve Jones. Looks like you've had a membership for 2 months in a row now. As usual, feel pressure. You can always support by watching and liking and sharing the videos. That is a great way to support. You deserve both. Love and prison. That's called Orange is the New Black, I thought. I thought that was called Orange is the New Black. Maybe I'm crazy, though. Maybe I'm crazy. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm being emotional. I feel very... feel very lucky to have the community that I do. 2, had a very, very stressful... I don't like change. I don't like doing things out of my comfort zone. I get overwhelmed easily. And so, being able to come back and nothing's changed, it feels like. It feels very nice for my brain. Feels very good for my brain. My autistic brain. and then I also feel like I want to make sure everybody is financially taking care, like putting themselves first.
For your crimes committed in the 1800s to present day, I sentence you to be locked up in my heart for life. You cannot appeal this sentence. Kissing face emoji, red heart emoji.
I never wanted to. You imply that I wanted to appeal it. I never would. I never would want. I want to be in your heart forever, because you're in my head forever, and you're with me forever, and you can never leave me, because you're always here with me in my arms, and you're stuck with me for the rest of your life. And so I'm happy that it's the same, that the feelings are mutual, that it's not just one-sided. I'm glad that you also love me and want to stick in my arms forever, and then, because if you didn't, then that'd be unfortunate for you, not for me, because then I'd be forced to do things that I don't really want to do, but I'd be forced to. How much for a bottle of Bean Tears? Those are limited edition, limited supply. They're about $7,000. Yeah, because they're so limited. I just said a random number. So excited. You're insane and crazy. Fuck! What those things are? You want to leave me? Are you saying you want to leave me? Are you wanting to leave me? Is that what you're implying? Do you want to know how I can pay for all this cute furniture? Do you want to know? Organs. That's all I'll say. I will not say that I'm involved in the human organ smuggling trade, but I will imply it. Eating a foot made of chocolate. I'm not like Oleana, though. I'm not a chocolate eating girly. I don't think, foot. I don't have a foot fetish. That's what I meant to say. I don't have a foot fetish like Oleana. If I say like no homo or like no, you can't leave, I have abandonment issues. Do the guys still have their kidneys? I mean, like, I would never. I mean, I was just looking at my potential. I was just looking at my potential product. That sounds bad. But you might become a tear bottle, or yeah. I'm just forced to cry. I'm forced to cry all day, every day, to bottle up my tears. It's like, Poma, you gotta do another shift at the crying factory. It's like, I'm dehydrated. I'm on IV fluids. Like, you gotta cry. Here's a video of a sad puppy. And I'm just start sobbing. That we shared her secret? Yeah, go for it. Tell her that tell her that I told you guys she has a foot fetish. It's pretty obvious. A lot of her stuff goes back to feet. Honestly, I feel like I thought I was freaky, but I feel like V4 has censored, like not censored, made me more tame. And sometimes, a lot of the times, people out freak me because I'm just so tame and say so now. But my thoughts remain the same. My mindset has never changed. Nearly, you have been tamed. I've been muzzled. But goddess on stream, that's so true. I would love to suck in those toes, and by specifically I mean the chocolate ones, because I really like chocolate. I would eat them. I'd go. Oh, that's furries. I'd have no furries. I'm not a furry. I'm not furry. How to your power levels? Like my feet. You guys heard on the Twitter space that Nene saw my feet and said ew, so you know what type of feet we're dealing with. We need the code of shame. But I didn't do anything to deserve it though. So we do not have the code of shame. I did nothing to deserve such things. It's gonna be furry. Well, it's okay to die. Right now. It didn't work. It didn't work. Does it work now? Does it work now? It's not working. Does it work? Does it work? Try again. Yeah! Now it works. Now it works. Now my gun works. Now my gun is working again. Let's go. Let's go. My gun was just jammed a bit. I had to fix it. It worked! My gun works again! Yippee! I love when my gun works. Otherwise, I just does a voice in one of those characters in Date Everything. Are you telling me that Legoshi is in Date Everything? Telling me that Legoshi's in there. I'm sorry, I was just excited, so I shot my gun. Get it fixed in America? Yeah, but then I'd have to go over the border with it, and I feel like they wouldn't let me back. Jesus Christ, I'm gaming over it. I'm sorry. I'll never shoot you again unless you try to leave, okay? Or can't call me a furry or say that I have a penis. Those are the only times I shoot my gun. Not when we have an intruder. The gun is not used on intruders. The gun's only used on bad pups. I don't hear anything from the one who called me bald. I mean, it's not my fault. It's not my fault that you're bald. You can't blame your baldness on me, Nene. You need to stop blaming people for being bald. It's your genetics. You were born bald. You were born looking like Caillou, and that's okay. Well, gonna leave this for you. What the fuck, Lord Val? Sorry, people. They said the word. I'm done now, for real. On God. Gun, no more bullets in the gun. It's okay that you were born like Caillou. It's okay to have male pattern baldness, not basal. Can I rub your bald head for good luck? I love bald, beautiful women. I love bald, beautiful women. Like Nene. Where was your gun jammed? In the Glock, in my Rari, 17 shots, no free. Fuck you, Arima! Fuck you! Thank you! Here you are, you can't change being chronically hairless. Exactly, it's okay to be a hairless cat. People love hairless cats. Goth girls love hairless cats. Goth girls love hairless cats. And then a bald head needs spit shine. Dude, can I buff out your head? Can I buff your head out? Hairless cats are cool. You're so cool for having them. Goth girls, yeah, mainly goth girls get like... yeah, see, now you're into being bald. Now you're happy about being bald, huh? Nene is bald tuber. I'm not a bald... I'm not a bald tuber. I'm not a mold tuber. We get into boiling ball tattoo on your head. Oh my god, she's like a little egg. We could like boil her. If she goes in a hot tub, she becomes a boiled egg. I wonder if people who are bald... Nene, can you answer this question? I wonder if people who are bald... Like, you know how like people on their fingers get wrinkly? I wonder if your head gets wrinkly if you're in water for too long. Nene, can you answer that question? Does your head get wrinkly? Can you answer that for me? Yes, it does? Nene, do you have a comment on that statement? I don't fucking know. Wow, you don't need to use such harsh language. I was just asking a question. God forbid a woman asks a question nowadays. I'll just be seen and not heard. I'll go back to being seen and not heard. My bad. I'll go back to being seen and not heard, man. Having a dried up raisin IRL. The longer you stay in water, the more what is it? Raisiny you become. It's a little defensive. She's like using all capitals, swearing. It's like kind of hostile. Should we time her out? Yes, you heard. Go back to not being hurt. Nene really said women are stupid and she doesn't respect them. That's right. She doesn't have sex with them. Because they don't show them her genitals. I just say the water turned into a raisin. And then you turn into like an actual raisin, just like a little tiny one. Neither do you. Well, you know what? Fuck you, first of all. Fuck you. I could fuck Lyco's mom tomorrow if I wanted to. I accidentally get MILFs. I acquire MILFs by accident, okay? By telling people how to fuck their mom as like an insult, and then their mom is like, damn. Damn, shoddy, really? Sheesh. Bedtime, it's bedtime! Thank you! Oh, so I wanted to let you guys know, and this is a bigger reason why I need to end stream, is that, so I used to be a dog walker. And one of my old clients messaged out to me because they're on vacation and they wanted me to dog sit, but because I was gone, I wasn't able to, but they wanted me to walk their dog. So I actually have to go walk a dog now with my dogs. Yeah. Expect a report?
This relationship and expect a report.
You expect a report by Monday? I could get it on your desk by Monday. I got you. Can you do walk us? I was thinking of maybe, depending on where I go, I could do a Twitter space while I walk the dog. I'll let you guys know and I'll keep you guys updated, okay? And then you guys can come on a real walk with me. In nature. Really in nature. So keep an eye on Twitter. Hi Virgo, I'm sorry Virgo, I'm just about to end. I love you. Okay. I love you guys a lot. I'm sorry that I got very distracted and off topic. That's why I should have taken notes, and then I would have had a better job of, staying on track. But I love you guys so much. I will see you guys, tomorrow, earlier in the morning. We're gonna be, playing the other raid. I'm trying to find someone to raid right now also. I do not know who to raid. What if I just raid? I don't know. Okay, this is supposed to happen right now. Okay, I love you guys. I will see you guys later, okay? Bye